What's up, 805? This is Bill Locey, right here in Studio 805 for the Ventura County Star with my music news and views this week for Memorial Day weekend. Once upon a time, Decoration Day, a Civil War holiday to honor the dead guys from both sides. Let's talk numbers for a moment. 4,000 plus dead Americans killed in Bush's war in Iraq, 58,000 in LBJ's war in Vietnam, 200,000 in World War II, and 600,000, yep, 600,000 in the Civil War. That's crazy. So you get off work and get out of school because of the Civil War. I want to be a history teacher when I grow up, and one of the ways to teach the students is to relate the past to their present. Decoration Day was the brainchild of the best politician turned soldier, Black Jack Logan, Union General from Illinois, who did all his fighting out west with Grant and Uncle Billy Sherman. And because of General Logan, you get a 3-day weekend, even though it does seem weird that Decoration Day, Memorial Day, is not the last weekend of the month, not this month. It's also one of the best Civil War reenactments in California at Roaring Camp up near Santa Cruz with giant coastal redwoods, 19th century trains and gunfire, truly a cultural landslide. Although it's weird when people in the crowd wearing giant hats actually cheer for us after a battle. I've been to the last 13 Roaring Camps, but I'm moving to Oakview, kind of like Afghanistan, so we'll see about this year. Okay, enough of that mindless exposition, and now this, Rock and Roll Call, the record-reading service of cyberspace designed to cost you or save you several of those hard-earned George Washingtons, depending on whether or not the band stinks. First up, new one from Earlimart. Yep, named for that white spot in the road up on 99 in the Central Valley. The album is called Him and Her. That's Hymn. Clever. That's on Shout Factory Records, and what a great album this is. No shouting. One great song after another featuring swell harmonies from Aaron Espinosa and Ariana Murray. I can list the names of all the titles of all the songs, but why bother? No bad cuts, hook-filled songs that will live in your head for days, but in a good way. Love this band. So while you're in a geography mode, what's next? Pixley, Shafter, and Tulare? Oh, who knows? Earlimart for now. Next, doing from Dengue Fever. It's called Venus on Earth on M80 Records. Not as explosive as the name would suggest. This is Cambodian. Yes, Cambodian rock that is definitely exotic, screechy, and weird, mostly due to front gal Chom Nimal, who previously had performed several times before the King and Queen of Cambodia. The LA-based band has actually returned to Southeast Asia and played in Phnom Penh for the children, I would assume, who survived that murderous little twerp, Pol Pot. Whether or not this works for you is strictly a matter of personal taste. It's got sort of a surf vibe to it, but Nimal's vocals in Cambodian or English will be the deciding factor. Love it or on to the next. It's up to you. Finally, it's the latest from the Magic Bullets with 108,000 plus hits on their MySpace. The album is, get this? No, it's not that, but get this. A child but in the life, yet a doctor in love. Whatever. It's on Words on Music Records. This is a Bay Area band sounding very Britpop, jumpy songs, nervous, quirky vocals by Phil Benson, who sounds like he's on the verge of teen exuberance or tears. Remember all those pretty boy Britpop bands who used to fuel MTV back when they actually had music? If it were 1984, these guys would be like gods. Still, they're not bad. Although you may be inexplicably drawn into thinking that getting a Boy George tattoo is not such a bad idea. Plus, they're way better than the Giants, so there's that. Okay, I'm moving, gotta roll. I'll leave the extra adjectives for next time. Therefore, that's my not so subtle way of saying this is the end of the line for me as I feel myself circling the drain once again and my swimming skills remain minimal. This is Bill Locey right here in Studio 805 for the Ventura County Star saying save the top hat, save yourselves, go check out some live music. Have a delightful weekend, go Dodgers. And remember, if no one tells you how to act, then how are you gonna be?
You live in Phnom Penh.
You live in New York City.
But I think about you so much I forget to eat. It's 4 a.m. I check my email.